Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Memo akwaba edeba PENDREAM TV so me so say any day can OTA no best subscribe to channel no click bell no so say the news to us so sabet we aka ntem no ahwe. Ene good morning Ghana so no Okudzeto ablakwa ene na Akomea ene hia ye na no mo kasafa ye last minute looting na ekoso NDC youth to be any NPP youth obia enim say NPP say NDC omo entire government institutions na almost sania man no na omudi hu nkomo no Okudzeto chire mu say omo kuta atu oni ase kind de okondem omo na emum enyo omo nyina na ye ne sa ebi mo so bo ejapade NPP youth na say omo na omo hold positions ni bi epeso omo wia ntimo omo nka omo nyina mum na Akomea ase da bi ye nya ne sa so omo twen eman government elect no eba power na omo ba omo ba ye nhwemu say obi awie bewi a omo ahwe na omo prosecute no yana na Okudzeto kase NDC youth omo enkuta sekan ni atu omo ehun se government appointees ni be they have every right to protect those things nti no de na Akomea tin ka so omo ntwen ma omo bra powers min kasa bebre yem koni nkoti enkomodi e course.
Young people who are going all over the place trying to take over institutions. In terms of the Akomea story, I think his account was a bit contradictory. Earlier, I created the impression as if these were violent attacks, but he says that they were nice and
they were nice when they saw him.
Yeah. So, look, there are two things happening. Those who are using brute force and trying to take over the management, that ought to be condemned. There's no room for that. And that is why the president-elect has addressed the nation on this and has asked the commander-in-chief and the security agencies to work. Because really, even though we've won the election, we haven't taken over. We are not in charge of internal security. So those in charge should do their work. But then there's a second group of young people who, as for those people, I say they are complying with the constitution and ought to be encouraged.
Which group is that?
Those who are protecting state assets from being stolen, from being hoarded. For example, the young guys in Ho who are policing, they've dedicated themselves. Nobody is paying them. Policing thousands of fertilizers. Because they saw an initial move where those fertilizers were being moved to an unknown destination. They saw same with street lights. So they have now become protectors of those state assets so that people don't go and hoard them and go and sell them.
And they are not doing that with violence.
They are not doing it with
violence.
They are not
disrupting
anybody's work. They are not disrupting anything. They are actually working with the police.
Okay.
Do you know that yesterday, friends of mine who went to play golf at the officers' mess said that they have seen young people, some of them wear NDC t-shirts, who are protecting the last vestige of state capture, the agric mechanization lands. And they said, look, don't allow.
But those lands are gone.
Yes, but there are some.
They've sold them.
But some are left. A few are left. And
no, they've not been developed, but they've been sold.
Yes, but they are protecting, they are stopping.
How?
They are stopping them from taking over.
How?
And that is commendable.
But that's vigilantism.
It is not vigilantism. They are not holding weapons. They are not holding
people
titles.
have bought land legitimately from
Who told you it's legitimate?
No, those who bought. I'm saying those who bought.
Have you seen the documents I put out?
On the agric?
Yes, I put out documents on. It's not legitimate.
That one we've not discussed yet.
We haven't
Maybe
discussed
traveled.
yet. Yes, okay. I did
Maybe
an expose. That was my last expose before the elections.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Oh, some of the buyers include Kennedy Osenyako.
Who is that?
And then the former deputy agric minister, who is the MP for.
But that land was for the agric minister.
Yes, and then the deputy agric minister gets to own it, and then you have the National Intelligence Bureau chief, Nana Tubrakweku, who used to be the Dankwa Institute, Gabi's boy,
yes,
who has also grabbed some.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. That's what they are doing.
Okay.
So I commend the young men who are, that's the last left. All the lands they've looted. You remember the AU village one? Taking all of it. Land that even if you have $1.5 million, you won't get it. They looted it at 183,000 cedis. And do you know how much they were buying these LWAT lands? 300,000, some 280,000 cedis. Can you believe that? So the few left.
But I didn't find Nana's name.
Nana Akomea.
Yes. I'm sure he didn't even hear of this.
He didn't even hear about it. They didn't even call it. Look, Article 41F says, the exercise and enjoyment...
is that a place?
Yes, that's a place. Yes.
Okay.
That's a place.
You know when you're driving, when you're going, from Elwak.
Is it prime land?
Yes,
from Elwak.
Yeah.
From Elwak. When you make the turn under the overhead to Major Mahama. So you are from Elwak.
Yeah.
And you want to go to Major Mahama.
Yeah.
So you go under the tunnel.
Yes.
To go on that street.
The Mahama Road.
Yes.
Yes.
The land to
The left side.
Yes.
But those are airport lands.
Yes.
No.
They were for Greek
Extension
Services.
Greek
mechanization.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are for the Ministry of Defense.
No.
No.
That part. They share a wall with the Defense Ministry.
And you see, let me show you the letter that triggered this whole thing. From the Lands Ministry, dated to 25th April 2022, addressed to the Minister for Agric. Dear Sir, propose comprehensive redevelopment scheme, Gifford Road site for Agric mechanization. That's what they always hide under, redevelopment scheme. We refer to our earlier letter, reference number AC 17500, dated 29th March 2022, notifying your office of the need to relocate some structures and equipment within the area zoned for redevelopment. Upon a review of the ground situation by the Lands Commission to ensure optimum use and utilization of the remaining land within the area, it has become necessary for a comprehensive redevelopment scheme to be prepared for the area. You are required to remove your remaining structures to be relocated from the subject area. In view of the above, the Commission proposes that in line with the existing arrangement at your site at Nungwa Farms, the structures should be relocated to Amrahia Dairy Farms, and this will also ensure that the various developments within Amrahia will be comprehensive and complementary for the Ministry of Agriculture. The Lands Commission counts on your cooperation in that regard. Should you require any further information on the above, do contact the Executive Secretary of the Lands Commission. And then it ends up owned by politicians for 99 years, including Gabi's henchman, the NIB boss, and other politicians. I have the full list. They're going to do redevelopment. Now the last group left is the Association of Vegetable Exporters. They are refusing to go.
At the same place.
At the same place. They have written a petition to the president-elect. But you know what they've done? They have gone to remove their roofs by force, forcing them out. I mean, what country is this? You say you are going to do redevelopment. What actually it means is that politicians have set eyes on it. We are going to take it for ourselves. They pay 280,000, 300,000 cities, cheap. And then they grab it. So, with what is going on, when young people say that, look, we want to protect what is left, the little left. Remember Article 41F. Article 41 says that the exercise and enjoyment of rights and freedoms is inseparable from the performance of duties and obligations. And accordingly, it shall be the duty of every citizen, F, to protect and preserve public property and expose and combat misuse and waste of public funds and property. So, there are a second category of patriotic, nationalistic Ghanaians who are protecting public property.
Right.
And I salute them. Do you know that under Ghanaian law, these are great mechanization lands. They should have come to Parliament. If you read the LUSPA law, the Land Use and Spatial Planning Act, when you are changing the original purpose, you are rezoning, you need parliamentary approval. Do you know that? That's the law. There is no parliamentary approval. So all those, let's serve notice. All those politicians, NPP, top politicians, who have grabbed those Gifford lands, we will ask for the parliamentary approval. We will ask for it. I mean, what kind of country is this?
All right. Okay. Now, just 10 seconds.
Oh,
and then I'll let you.
I need 10 minutes.
No, I'm saying 10 seconds to me, not you.
Oh, sorry.
I can't ask you to speak for 10 seconds. I'm pleading for 10 seconds. So I've just got this from the National Communications Officer of the NDC, Sami Jemfi. It says the national chairman addresses the media on certain contentional issues on the ongoing recollation and redeclaration of certain parliamentary seats today at 10:30 a.m. at the NDC headquarters. So at 10:30 this morning, the national chairman of the NDC, the Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia, will address the media on certain contentional issues on the ongoing recollation and redeclaration of certain parliamentary seats. So at 10:30 we would cross over to join that press conference. Yes, Nana.
I understand when sanity prevailed and these constituencies have been recollated, the NPP has won.
But under CI 127, there's nothing like recollation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
illegal.
it's only a court that can order.
Yes, exactly. What's going on is illegal.
Right.
Okay. Everybody is accusing the other people of illegality. We'll see.
All right.
But you see, Randy,
Yes, sir.
what Samuel Okudzeto said, his conclusion, maybe himself didn't realize it. He's saying that this Gifford Road,
Yeah.
I drive there.
Yeah.
I thought it's part of. I've seen some development. I thought, I don't. But you see, he says some regulations or law
Yeah.
have been breached
Yes.
and that they are going to look at it and so on. That is the way to go. Not vigilante. You see, these people who you say are there to protect the lands, what is that?
Nothing stops them.
No, what is that? Are we going to encourage vigilante?
Have you
Against
seen
rule
what they
of
are
law?
doing? They've moved bulldozers, they are building
Nana,
overnight.
I agree with you 100%.
They are building night and day, very
But
quickly.
me, Nana, I agree with you 100%.
They're building
But me
overnight.
in Accra,
Yeah.
if somebody encroaches my land,
Yeah.
I will not just wait. Go and file a case in court and just wait. No. In this Accra,
Randy, you are. I know you are a very powerful man.
I'm not. Oh, how? How?
The gamma check.
Whether you take it or not, let me tell you. I know you are a very powerful man,
Oh, how, Nana?
but you are still an individual.
Yes.
We are talking about government.
Yes.
We're talking about government lands.
Yes.
We're not talking about an individual
True.
who's taking the law into his hands
True.
because he doesn't believe they can get a response from the law. So they are taking the law.
But we are not government yet. We haven't taken over. We are waiting till January 7, and your people are building so fast, night and day. They want to solidify the loot. What do we do? Between now and January 7, what do we do?
So you,
What do we do?
you, Samuel Okudzeto, as powerful as you are, you see people building day and night, and you haven't gone to stop
I
it.
have done the expose.
But your vigilante is going to stop it.
I've done the expose.
So
I put out the documents.
It's all right. Sammy,
I
so-
put out videos.
Nana, that
and the
shouldn't,
people are
that
not
shouldn't
stopping.
happen. I'm saying that
The
it
people are
shouldn't
not
happen.
stopping.
Nana, I agree with you. It shouldn't happen. But maybe,
Me, to the extent that
maybe
they are not
for,
holding
for a later
weapons
date,
and they are not harming
we
anybody.
should also be addressing that issue. Because there are a lot of individuals who are, we were on this show about a month ago, Nana. Remember, where I said that I will cherish the day that I will be able to lead people whose lands have been forcibly taken from them using state security and other things,
it's so
especially in the Chado area. And that people have even built 12-story. I would love to supervise the demolition of those things.
So, Randy, if you, as an individual, even though powerful, you would want to lead an action that will pull down structures illegally acquired, we are talking of government.
Which one is the government?
The NDC.
They are not yet.
We are not there. We are not there yet.
In
What
another
do we do?
3
We
weeks.
don't have any.
In another 3
The people are
weeks.
built. Have you been there?
Can I?
Can
Who
we
is
go
our
there
man
after
going
this?
to it?
It doesn't matter.
Let's
if
go
it's
there. Let's go there after
Randy,
this show. You see
Randy.
what they are doing there.
If it's illegal,
You still pull it down.
You can build
Yeah, skyscraper.
Empire State Building of
Yeah.
it. It's illegal.
Yeah. True.
No, it's
True.
illegal.
True. I get the point you're making. True.
In fact, you can actually build there with the cost of recovery.
Yeah. True.
So, if today you believe that is something in your favor, and so you are encouraging vigilante. So the problem with vigilante is that tomorrow they will turn against you.
True. That's true.
Somebody will go organize 50 people and they will come to you.
Mm-hmm. No, but these are gentlemen. They are not holding cudgels, machetes. Yes.
And you are not a gentleman.
Yes.
You are not a gentleman.
So
to go and also.
So how do citizens?
So let me just.
Exercise their rights under Article 41F to protect the looting of state property.
Randy, if we are going to ensure that our actions are legitimate, let's do those actions legitimately.
Right.
Otherwise, it will not last. So do not encourage people and come and sit here and praise them for engaging in vigilantism. Fortunately, in 3 weeks, you have the opportunity to use the law, the mandate that the law gives you. That is what is lasting. That is rule of law. Don't encourage vigilante. Vigilante is the rule of the strong man or the strong woman.
Yeah.